headed up to the in-laws 40 acres to do some camping and fishing this weekend. What's nice about having a trailer like this is I can just throw kayaks and whatever I want in here. So it's a giant mess right now, but that's alright, we'll clean it up when we get back. So in my videos usually you see Charlie with me, and unfortunately about a month and a half ago we lost him to old age. So he loved hanging out here, so he's up on the wall now watching us in the garage because that's where he loved to hang out. So 14 years for a shepherd is a pretty long time, so we got lucky, but still tough. So, but yeah, we're all packed up, heading out tomorrow. Alright, we're on the road. Got a late start today. Not gonna get up there till dark, most likely. Well, that didn't take too long. We hit downtown traffic. Oh, there's deer. Alright, we didn't lose anything too important while going down the road, but we gotta clean this mess up and put the bed down. So this next clip that you're gonna see is an old farmhouse on the property that is 100 plus years old that people don't really stay in anymore. It's got electricity, it never had running water, and the basement and foundation completely collapsed. So that's what we were looking at. You wait here for a second. Oh my God. Holy shit. Yeah, we can't go down there. Alright, so we've been hanging out, watching some TV, and it is 50 degrees in here. So kind of chilly, but not crazy. And we have a mess. We did not make dinner in here tonight. We got it on the road. We got some food for tomorrow. We're gonna wake up early, do breakfast, go fishing, see what else happens. Morning. Got a little cold last night. We slept pretty good, nice and warm in the camper. Now we're going up the road here to our favorite little breakfast spot, so we don't feel like cooking. Alright, so we get the truck loaded up. We gotta go do some yard work at the other property. Then we're gonna go fishing for a while. So I should probably explain where we are. So we are at my in-laws' place in northern Wisconsin. They have 40 acres. Most of it is just heavily wooded forest. There's an old farmhouse on the land, which you saw, and a hand pump for water. So we like to camp there, and there's not a lot of nice lakes in the area that we fish at, and restaurants and stuff, so we like to come there and just park the camper and use it as a base camp. I also have a couple acres I bought a few years ago, about 35 minutes north of my in-laws' property, and that is very heavily wooded land as well, off of a dirt road, and it's just raw land. So we cut a little small driveway in there, use it as a campsite, but I'm not currently really doing anything with it right now. Kind of just sitting on it and see what we want to do for a plan for the future. But it borders the national forest, so it's a nice little spot. I'm just not entirely sure what I want to do with it yet. So we're headed up there right now, Lincoln and I, and there's some turkeys. And we're gonna go check on it. We do some bushwhacking and clean up the driveway parking area a little bit. And I haven't been up there this year yet, and it's already mid-September, so we'll see what it looks like. Yep. And then we're going fishing. Alright, so this is what I was saying. Our property is down this easement road. So it's back here quite a ways. It's nice and secluded. Wow, looks like we got 2 lots for sale, and the end of the road here. My property's up there, but I cannot get to it right now. I have to cut this tree down. Okay, that was a lot of bushwhacking. We opened up the driveway again. Lincoln will show you where the camp is. So I bought this piece of property a few years ago. It was very cheap, so I couldn't pass it up. So we cleared this area out here, and we had our old pop-up camper here until the mice got into it, so we used this as a base camp. It's very overgrown right now, but we have a fire pit. I built this table. What was that? Something fell down. And for water, I built this little firewood storage rack and, oh geez, rain collection. So we weren't using this for
drinking water or anything, just washing hands and stuff, and it looks like it's full. I'm gonna have to drain that before winter so she don't blow up. But anyway, one of the reasons this property was so cheap is because this is really the only flat area, and then this is very heavily wooded, and it goes up a hill, and then there's another easement road at the top. But yeah, it's very rocky, very hilly. I think this was probably logged like 50 years ago. So I just don't know what I want to do with it yet. And we had this little trail I cut back in here. It's kind of hard to see where it is now. But because it's so shaded, there's not too much ground cover here. I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but we're on a hill. This whole thing is a hill. So, I don't know, it's a cool piece of property, and the National Forest is over there, so don't know what I want to do with it yet, but I have a bunch of ideas, so we'll see. Right now I'm kind of just sitting on it, like I said. And I guess another downside is there's somebody right here next to me. I think it's like a 3-acre plot. It's an old truck, old camper. I've never seen anybody there, but it is for sale right now, so we'll see what happens. Sorry, I'm out of breath. That weed whacker's heavy to lug around for an hour.
So Lincoln and I are on our way to go fishing at one of my favorite lakes in Wisconsin. We've done pretty well here with panfish, nice sized panfish and walleye, so we'll see how it goes.
Alright, we're ready to set sail here. This is my kayak. Nothing too fancy. There's Lincoln's. Alright, I think the battery's about to die. We caught one tiny little bluegill and then this bullhead. So, not going great so far, but it's a beautiful day. Can't complain.
Alright, so Lincoln and I are headed back to the camper. He didn't miss much fishing. Caught a few small perch, that bullhead, small bluegill. Excuse me, sir. While you're playing with the water pump, can you hook me up with some water for the sink? That's our wastewater. Here's our fresh water.
I think your apple's a little burnt, buddy.
Ow.
Alright, so Lincoln and I are going to make kind of a hobo chili stew dinner thing. I have a Dutch oven, and this isn't really a Dutch oven meal, but it should work. So I think what we're going to do first is brown up the beef, and then so just got some ground beef. I'm actually going to put a little bit of oil in there also. So I gotta find a knife to open this, and we'll get that in there. I think normally you'd probably want to preheat this, but I'm not doing that today. This isn't the most fancy meal we've ever cooked here. Some of this wood is wet. It was laying on the ground, so I have it kind of drying out. So we're gonna toss this on here. I'm gonna stir it and get it browned up. Alright, this is all browned, nice and browned. So what we're going to do is add a few more things. So I'm going to add, this is really fancy here, diced tomatoes, tomato sauce, chili seasoning, some noodles once it's boiling. So I'm just going to open these two cans, pour them in. Alright, so tomatoes go in, tomato sauce goes in, chili seasoning, since we're putting noodles in here, we're also going to add a little bit of water. Time to add the noodles. That'll soak up some of that liquid. Alright, we are looking like this is done. Alright, the mosquitoes are coming out a little bit. So Lincoln and I are going to eat in here. I feel like that looks pretty good for the amount of prep work we did. So we're going to eat in here in the camper and then relax after dinner. What a temperature difference. How is it?
Good.
Dinner is done, cleaned up, and it's going to be dark in about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, so we're going to go set up this trail cam back to where we found it, down this game trail. And then we're actually going to pack up tonight because it's supposed to rain tonight and all day tomorrow. So we're going to just wake up early and go. And I don't want to throw soaking wet kayaks in the camper, so I gotta figure that out. I think I might put one on top of the truck and then stick the other one underneath the bed while we're sleeping tonight, so I don't have to worry about it tomorrow. And then I can just get in the truck and go. So this is the trail part of the 40 acres, I guess you'd say. And there's a wide trail here, but it pretty much dead ends because nobody's maintained it for years. But there's deer trails and game trails throughout this property. And one of my favorite spots to put the trail cam is right here because they all walk through here. So we've got bobcats, deer, turkey, bear, all kinds of stuff on this game trail. So they walk right through here, these two big pine trees. So that's where we're going to put it. Alright, it got dark quickly. But we are all packed up. It's hooked up to the truck. We are essentially ready to go. Sorry, this is probably terrible lighting. All I'm going to do when we go to bed is put the bed down, throw the kayak underneath, and call it a night. And then we can wake up, hit the road tomorrow, grab some breakfast, and not have to deal with all the rain, packing up in the rain. So we're going to hang out by the fire for a little bit, and then probably crash early. Alright, we're in the camper. We're going to hang out a little bit before bed. It's kind of hilarious. We have a kayak in here underneath the bed, but we still have enough room to walk around and stuff. So we're hooked up to the truck, ready to go. It's supposed to rain all night and all day tomorrow, so I don't really feel like packing up in the rain. So we're pretty much ready to go. I just have to dump these tanks tomorrow for the water so we don't spill that, and that's pretty much it. Clean the stuff off the countertops, so we're good to go. So 65 degrees in here. It's nice and comfortable. We're gonna chill, watch a movie, and pass out. Good night. Alright, that was the fastest pack up I've ever done. Now we hit the road, back home, in the rain. Camper stayed nice and warm with the roof vent closed though.